headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren launches Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana to make medicines available to poor people at cheap price. And 2 men out of 3 abducted, killed at Koken village near New Kaithalmanbi by unknown gunmen. Welcome to Astro English News. Now let's have the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren today launched a new scheme introduced by the Government of India to be known as Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana (PMBJP) that will ensure availability of medicines to the poor people at reduced price. Union Minister of State, Chemicals and Fertilizer Mansukh L. Mandaviam and Health Minister L. Jayantakumar were also present as the main guest at the launching function. Chief Minister Biren said, when there is illness, poor families are facing a lot of difficulties in trying to purchase medicines, sometimes even to the extent of selling off their properties, including land. In order to alleviate such difficult condition, the scheme has been conceptualized. He appealed to those who run business of selling medicines to the people to do their job honestly. Reformation has to start from oneself in trying to bring change. He said the DCs of health districts cannot act in contravention of directives and rules any longer. The government will monitor the VDF and police personnel checking or frisking passers-by unnecessarily on the roads. Appropriate action will be taken against those officials who issue driving license wrongfully, the Chief Minister said, and appealed to the people to make demands based on issues.
Which five again? I mean, when she can get someone under no, some days she can get someone under no, I get home, I don't know, strike or whatever. So I did I post man from that, I got a way into the side of those we are the pressure. I'm such a way society of the viewer and never. I quite would you give Harani, I believe, was I either see officer Loina, complaint from later, and G corruption cell later, monitoring cell. Later, single name is DC Kushida from the Yarra. Right by the Hanimoy, I get a Tomo and DC the single Tomo and not the Yarra. Monitoring committee, principal secretary, the monitor over. And the is the alternate day. I address of a principal secretary, no monitor over.
Union Minister of State for Chemical and Fertilizer Mansukh L. Mandaviam handed over a cheque of 39 lakh rupees to Chief Minister N. Biren to buy medicines under the new scheme. Licenses were also handed over to medical officers for selling medicines at cheap price at the community health centers in 16 districts. Speaking on the occasion, Health Minister L. Jayantakumar expressed confidence that the new scheme launched today will be a big help to the people in living healthy. Doctors and all concerned have major role in successful implementation of the new scheme, Jayantakumar said.
If we like to serve the people, particularly the poor people, we need to do something better also. And the high policy, the Prime Minister and Tamil policy must say, young chatting job or happy. And all the way to Jennings, some of the people running the pharmacies in and around certain areas, hopefully, say, how to home Leon and Natsakana Hidak on home, eagerly and high visitor, so home every day.
Unknown gunmen abducted 3 men around 3 in the morning today and shot dead 2 of them. The lifeless bodies were found at Koken village near New Kaithalmanbi. The 2 deceased have been identified as Satlun of Chasit Avenue, Imphal and Ngamlet Halkip of Thingbongzang village. The whereabouts of another abducted person, Jang Kholun of Koken village, are still unknown. Police have launched a search operation to rescue the abducted man. It is suspected that the abductors might have been cadres of an armed militant outfit. Saparmaina police have registered a case in connection with the killing. On the other hand, a young woman was found dead at Moltinchan village near Serau Lokai under the jurisdiction of Sugnu police station. The dead body of another man was also found at Kunjang village, about 1 kilometer from the spot where the woman's dead body was lying. The deceased woman has been identified as Nenglei Kim alias Sila Haukip, 22, daughter of Jang Khotri Haukip of New Molvai Chandel. She is suspected to have been killed by strangulating her throat using a rope or cloth. The dead man has been identified as Saikho Kailen Tuboy, 27, son of Taujane Tuboy of New Kaithel Manbi, at present staying at the house of his wife at Kopijang village. Injury marks were found on the head of the deceased man. Reports say that mother-in-law of the deceased man was the sister of the deceased woman, Nenglei Kim. Police have already initiated investigation into the twin murder case. Altogether, 14 corporators and councillors of Congress Party, 8 corporators of Imphal Municipal Corporation and 6 councillors of Jariba Municipal Council have joined BJP today. BJP now commands absolute majority in Imphal Municipal Corporation, which has 27 corporators. A warm reception ceremony was held at the office of BJP Manipur Pradesh at Nithai Pachathek. Chief Minister N. Biren, Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgan, Parliamentary Secretary T.H. Satyaberta, President of BJP K.S.H. Bhavananda, General Secretary Nimbus and many party workers attended the reception ceremony. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister N. Biren said the main reason for joining the BJP by the Congress corporators of Imphal Municipal Corporation and councillors of Jariba Municipal Council is firm believing and trust to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is taking various developmental works at the centre and the new BJP-led coalition government in the state as well. He further said his government has instructed to the concerned departments to check and take up necessary action against the illegal businessmen who are undergoing business on banned tobacco products, intoxicants and adulteration in the state. Besides, those oil pumps which are closed unreasonably will be punished according to law, he added. Citing about the developmental works to be taken up in the hill districts, the Chief Minister said all developmental works will be taken up in consultation with the district administrators. If anybody found misusing the fund for developmental works, he or she may not be spare-free, the Chief Minister warned. Moreover, he appealed to the people to extend cooperation in the developmental works taken up in the state and let us enjoy and taste the benefits of different schemes.
Food safety legacy
In the first ever judgment of this kind in Manipur, the State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission Manipur has ordered the RIMS hospital and a doctor working at the hospital to pay compensation amounting to 11,05,000 rupees to the surviving family of a man who had died at the hospital due to apparent negligence of the hospital and the doctor concerned during treatment about 10 years ago. The family of the deceased woman patient had filed a case of negligence against Dr. Naurim Sarat Kumar, head of section of nephrology RIMS, director of RIMS Dr. Y. Iboton, and managing director of Imphal Hospital and Research Institute in the commission in 2007. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Karam Shyam has said that the central government has agreed to construct a godown which has the storage capacity of 50,000 metric ton of wheat in Manipur. Speaking to media persons at his residence at Chajing, the minister further said he has urged the Union Minister of CAF and PD, Ram Bislas Paswan, to resume subsidy for sugar allocation of different states which has been stopped. Besides, the central government has also sanctioned for construction of rice godowns at Tamenglong and Chandel districts, he added.
Cap and PDG Minister Oidring Mamanga was it the Igi officer saying Chak don't talk bagi, Tau don't talk bagi complaints, so many lot of complaint lacre. At the same time, I am a loyal talker. Must responsibility why direct elected members in the Synodi Hieragasu died to the moon and open to it. Razana saying Chak Pangatrakanda, Karigi to Mina like Tokuno Hibagi. Question number rise away. Ujixu in a minister or Abamatunda, Oi, Ezengi Karigi, Kitang say never later ga, later gazu, maximum saying Chak town at Simba Piba Hore, Raza sing Yahona Nova, Honaningi, and the Matam Sida, the public representatives in China, Tamui Chenga, Raza Yahona Honabagi, Tangai Fataba, Lay.
Mahut Minister T.H. Syamkumar has warned that all the shops and establishments which are constructed over the drains of Khairamban Kaithel, including Thangal Kaithel and Pauna, and on the gullies by encroaching, will be removed within 3 days. He said this during an inspection visit of all the shops and establishments which are running business at Khairamban Kaithel and in and around Imphal City. He was accompanied by Director of Mahut N. Git Kumar and officials of Imphal Municipal Corporation. Speaking to media persons, Minister Syamkumar further said the initiative has been taken up with the objective to keep Imphal City neat and clean. It is indeed for the welfare of people and development of the state. He appealed to all sections of the society and people to extend cooperation in the initiatives taken up by the government in the state.
Gan Bazar, Pauna Bazar, Punsi Market, Tongan Imphal Munungi Market Amsida. Pengasi dagina numi huni manunda illegal encroaches mayam singasi drain da nala da sariba mayam sali mayam si masana khangna masi lothopio koi ngasi government na singasi numi huni matam piri adaga numi huni matam pi basida rotakdi madu khoina algi matungina madu khoin loina thugaira document leiragana koi concern DC da moina dagi lease pai bi bo regana Imphal municipality da madunga simak nataga numini huni manu sapira kanda madugi clarification paiga le biramo aduga de khona government we deeply consider such matter aduga khogi court ki order ni na khogi pata su yauk daba magai daksta su leita pata su leita ba ama khogi court petition thara kanda madu court ki order le na khajela kanda honorable court pu koi lan miskai toba adu su tobi ginu haidina ina sumba dukandar singda illegal encroachment in media appeal to.
On the other hand, the minister also inspected the present situation of Nambol Kaithel in Bishnupur district. He was accompanied by Parliamentary Secretary Tourism Dr. Sapam Ranjan, former Union Minister T.H. Chauba, official of Mahut PDA and Nambol Municipal Council. Minister Syamkumar, along with the officials, inspected the various places of the Nambol market. Later, a meeting was also held at Nambol Bazaar, organized by people of Nambol and Nambol Municipal Council. Speaking at the meeting, former Union Minister T.H. Chauba said, Nambol Kaithel is one of the oldest markets in the state. It was known as Buri Bazaar during the reign of King Chandrakirti. However, it was reconstructed in 1986 after a long gap. He further said, Nambol Kaithel is one of the attractive points of travelers, visitors and tourists. He drew the attention of Mahut Minister to construct a new market in view of the present condition of the market. Addressing the gathering, Minister Syamkumar said a proposal for construction of a new Nambol market will be submitted to the centre soon. There is no fund for construction of Nambol market in the state government at the present. However, maintenance of the market will be taken up very soon in association with the Nambol Municipal Council, while the state government is urging the fund for construction of the market. On the other hand, the present government will have no difference in allocation of fund of Municipal Council and Nagar Panchayat. He appealed to the councillors to work tirelessly for the welfare of people without having any political differences.
This new government, Prajaki, Apalabonda, Sasantagone, Asumam Mokatabone, Fansupalon, Dulaiva, municipal council meeting masi ada scheme yang si itu itu ada kalau macam pilihan koi tang kira saya tang terang jadi apa tu kita municipal council itu pada kita di masi itu mungkin kita tahu sih dia popular itu popular tapi itu tak mana apa koi sesuatu kimia Nesten akan ada misalnya proposal akan dibawa ke parti itu kan.
Narcotics Cell Affairs Board, NAB, and officials of food safety seized artificial Jarda packets and some equipment from Ragailong at around 7:30 last night. Speaking to media persons at the office of NAB, Consultant of Food Security Dr. S. Bimola Kumari said expired Jarda packets collected from the market were adulterated and then distributed to the market. Inspector of NAB Muthum Maipak said some persons indulging in such activities have been arrested. The persons were identified as J. Ram Prasad from Bihar, presently residing at Ragailong. Appropriate actions will be taken with the help of law to punish the person.
Masih koi uji mari le local concern koi food safety officer Imphal East senior ni aduga makhata ba action sing koi log na ba japjana koi tawjare ar hai badra che han la ji thalai ngasi sathari ar matung da ba chu dum leptana sui sathagini masih da ta lanai sangtan aduga pradam yamna jo akoi the full cooperation pibi duna asigum ba phataba samaj gi shokpa ya ba chugum ba phataba e thajing je thing ba sida akoi mateng pangbiu.
Even though the Education Department is trying to bring improvement in the education sector, Bunglushin Upper Primary School under Samu Lamlan TD block of Saikot Assembly Constituency has been in a deplorable condition. Management committee of the school, speaking to RTV News, expressed the grievances faced by the teachers and students due to the lack of infrastructure. After the school has been upgraded, only 3 teachers are in the school. Secretary of the Management Committee, Talan David Com, said 4 teachers are hired to teach the students.
Awat po jasing se school sidi hingda ba yada bani na run to da ba yada bani na akoi village chip na paisa kar puthok pi oza mari nek pasa do oza hum degi makoi na masa site tigi makoi site pocket tigi makoi na su puthok pi raga oza ma dalising hum chamanga 3500 pi raga run to bani school sidi po oza tare na adubu education department ZU da koi na kya application thaki ZU da ge koi na director da thaki director da kya mbom thaki adubu karimata makoi na akoi application lobby ki ba laite ngasi phaw da application he masing khang dana tha khare adubu mkon accept to bi ngasi phaw tabi de adun hoju zik akoi school oi hana oja suna lebu matam de 160 derame aduwa 2015 de ge 140 de ge run tawri zik phaw 140 student na kari akoi gi media site te koina phongdok ningbe sia thu matam da hoji urgent oina ko hoji ma athu matam da yaraga de mari leina ba department yengsin biraga thabira de akoi gi awaba se kokani.
PRO of IGAR South has stated in a press release that 18th Assam Rifles of 26th Sector Assam Rifles under IGAR South distributed 33 solar lamps at Kengjoy village in Chandel district. A man identified as Abdul Hassan alias Boy from Thoubal Moijing has been nabbed by police for possessing 713 SP capsules. Imphal East Commando and 39 Assam Rifles arrested a cadre of UNLF during frisking at Lamlong Market on May 2nd. The person has been identified as Tensubam Mairaba from Kurai Puthiba Sajor Lekai. Thoubal District Commando also arrested a member of UPK near Thoubal Mela Ground. The person has been identified as Mohammad Sahid Ahmed from Lilong Chinkham Awang Lekai. 5 live rounds of 9mm, 1 live round of AK-47 and 3 demand letters were recovered from his possession. On the same day, Imphal West Narcotics Cell nabbed a woman along with 1 kg of opium from Kaisampat Hodam Lerak Machin, Tidim Road. The woman has been identified as Manwa Maching Kipgen from Churachandpur Singhat village, added PRO of police. In the national news, the Supreme Court today confirmed the death sentence awarded by the Delhi High Court to the 4 convicts in the December 16 Nirbhaya gang rape case. The bench, comprising Justice Deepak Mishra, R. Banumati and Ashok Bhushan, heard the plea by the 4 convicts Mukesh Singh, Pawan Gupta, Vinay Sharma and Akshay Thakur. The top court said the act demonstrates perversion of the accused and added that if any case warrants a death sentence, it is this one. The court added that criminal conspiracy allegations against the convicts stand established. 6 men, including the 4 convicts, were found guilty of brutally raping a 23-year-old physiotherapist inside a bus on December 16, 2012. The victim succumbed to injuries 13 days later in a hospital in Singapore. One of the primary suspects, Ram Singh, was found hanging inside a prison cell in Tihar jail in March 2013, while another suspect, a juvenile at the time of the crime, was given a sentence of 3 years inside a juvenile home. The remaining 4 convicts were awarded death sentence by the trial court, whose decision was upheld by Delhi High Court on March 13, 2014. The High Court agreed with the trial court that the crime of the convicts fell into rarest of rare cases. Now, before we close, the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren launches Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana to make medicines available to poor people at cheap price. And 2 men out of 3 abducted, killed at Koken village near New Kaithal Mandi by unknown gunmen.